Hey friends. Hey guys. Oh, do you want to do the introduction? Okay. Today I'm going to show you how I build my free roam space. And at the end of the video, we'll check in on David. All right, so let's jump into this. Just got to put you back, buddy. So this is what the room looks like. Not prepped, if you will. This is just how I have the floor. First and foremost, you want to protect your floors. So whether it's hardwood floors or you have a rug down, I have both. So like as you can see, I usually just take these pee pads and I'll just line the floor with them, sort of like this. And I'll just do this all throughout the room. I had to build a little suite for David's quarantine after his neutering. I don't have enough of these right now to fill in the rest of it, but usually I just fill the rest in with these. He's borrowing one. So sometimes when I improvise, I will just take, again, like the U-Haul liners, and anywhere that has like exposed floor, I'll just put like one of the liners down, and then I take just an old bath mat and I'll put it down. Hi, David. And since I don't have the pads here, I'll just do the same thing and line some bath mats on them. Like these. Just because I like things to have like a flow and it doesn't all match. And this is kind of slick for when they walk on it. So then I usually just take like another sheet. This is a tapestry, but just like any kind of sheet. And I usually lay it down over top. Full disclosure, I bought these thinking that I wanted to put them in their cage, and I realized after I tried that it did not work well, but it works perfect for my free roam space. They're so easy to wash, and they're not very expensive at all, and I think it comes in a pack of 4. So I always have to make sure the rug is like really covered, because I have these like, I don't know what you want to call what this material is, but you can see, actually let me show you, where Frenchie got a hold of my rug and she just pulled all the fibers out. Look, she pulled them all the way out. So I don't care that she pulled the fibers out of my rug, I just don't want her, you know, ingesting stuff like that. Okay, so this is my first step. Just make sure all the floors are covered. My rug is covered. This rug I can wash it, so I don't really count that one. This one right here. And they usually don't hang out on that spot anyway. Girls, share the bed. Thank you. So next step for me, I make sure I block all like hazardous spots for my pigs, whether that be outlets, cords, you know, like right here, for instance, if this wasn't here, they could get underneath here. I don't think they have access to much from under there, but if they could weasel their way over to where the TV cord is. So get creative, like whatever. I've stuffed a towel right here to make sure they can't get over it. Let's take you this way. Then I use these little gates that you can get on Amazon as well. These are also in the links. You know, I have this. There's the heat vent under here. So, you know, if their little foot went in there, if they stepped in it, that could really they could break their foot. That's why I have this shelf here, and then I have this around there so they can't get under there and get their little legs stuck in the slats. Right now, David's barricaded off in that room, but usually they have access. This whole area where David is all part of their free roam space. But right now, it's David's place. Did you get a picture of it? So the next part's the best part, because that's just sort of like decorating and building the free roam space, which I change once a week. It's fun for me, it's fun for them. Typically, I start with a Guinea dad liner, because why not? Honestly, sometimes I struggle with oh, my hair is stuck in my overalls. Ow. Because I try to like make it so any door where it opens, I don't have to like change it around too much. Let's try it this way this time. Ooh. Oh, this is cool too. Let me show you this. These litter boxes are pretty cool. I think they're actually for cats. I like to use these in the free roam space as kind of like their litter box. We'll put like a towel down or a blanket down, whatever, and then just put a bunch of hay in it and they just hang out and nest in it. It's really easy to clean out as well. So I just literally dump it. Let's do this. Let's put you at an angle. I'll put you here this time. Every time I try to do it different, sometimes it's hard to try to come up with new ideas because of just the way like this is kind of big. But we're gonna go from here. Hi, David. You're gonna be, you're gonna get to give us the tour. Their door can open, right? It'll open right into it, but that's okay. Ooh, I should put a little house right there. Okay, so this will be cute. A little tunnel into a Heidi. I'm gonna shove a nice little warm fuzzy fleece in there. Boop. And then sometimes what I like to do, just to make it even more cave-like, is I'll get one of my little pillowcases, old pillowcases, and I just drape it over the top like this. So it's like a complete coverage into the Heidi and they feel all nice and safe. All right, so I'll get this guy, just cover it. I don't really need to care about the back, but then I'll need to get something so that their nails won't slip on that. Perfect. Bigger pillowcase. But soft landing. They always like to go under here. They end up making Heidis out of things that I never intended to be Heidis. All right, let's get some hay. Oh, say hi, Mr. Pickles. Hi, Mr. Pickles. Oh, Gigi, you think I have... Yeah, I didn't think you wanted me to actually pet you. Hi, handsome devil. Oh, my goodness, look at you. You're so handsome. Look at you. Oh, he didn't like the camera. This is really like the base of getting all the Heidis out, getting it set up. And then next on the list would just be to make sure I have a water bottle in the free roam space, especially if your guinea pigs don't have access to their cage and their water bottles from their free roam space. You know, make sure that you do have a water bottle available, which I have mine right here. So make sure in your free roam space they have access to water and hay. So I like to do like a extra tunnel situation because a lot of my, especially the females over here, a few of them like MJ, Olive, and a lot of the females over here don't like even roaming in the free areas. So I try to make it extra tunnely. There we go. So now we have an extended tunnel situation. Not every pig is going to be comfortable with a free roam situation, especially at first. I mean, some of mine wouldn't even come out into the free roam area for a while, which was, oh, my tunnel fell. Well, I'll focus on this first. But it is important that you make them feel safe in the free roam space. That's why you should offer, depending on the amount of pigs that you have, but obviously the more pigs you have, the more spaces you want to offer for them to feel comfortable and retreat to. If they don't have access to their cage, you know, they want to feel safe somewhere. But that is also why I personally make it so they have access to their cages, because some of mine really do just prefer to be in their cage. They'll come out for just like a little bit for the most part. Like these ladies over here, I could leave their door open for 4 hours and they would come out for like maybe 20 minutes. Everyone's different. Henry would stay out the whole time if he had his choice. David would stay out the whole time. Hippie would stay out the whole time. Everyone's different. You know, I have this as like an example of what I do most of the time for like when I let my herds out, but being that we're gonna check in on David, and David does not need all of this extra stuff. He has no problem running around, and we want to see him more. So we're gonna take it away so we can all enjoy David. I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot in my steps. I think I covered everything. Protect the floors, protect pigs from hazardous areas, provide Heidis, hay, water, and then of course you can put toys and treats and everything around. I'm not going to do that right now because I'll step on it during this filming process. Since I wanted to give you guys an update on David, we'll have him give you the free roam tour. David, you ready? In case some of you don't know, David was neutered. It'll be 2 weeks on Tuesday. I have to use our food bucket to block him because he has broken out so many times, and because this has some actual weight to it, he can't move it and get it out of his way because this dude does not like to be alone. So I've been making sure every morning with coffee I hang out with him and I cuddle him, and I let him stay out while I do chores in the room and cleaning it because he really likes to be a part of it and smell everybody's poop. Hi, bud. There you go, sir. What do you think, buddy? He loves to be the one to explore. He probably loves right now that there's like no one else's poop or like really scent anywhere and he gets to just spread his first. Hey, bud. I love that I was afraid that when he got neutered. Oh, shoot. Hey. That's so gross. Hold on. Okay. I was afraid that when he got neutered, he would stop talking when he walks. Because I don't even know if he knows how to walk without talking. He's my only pig that does that. None of my other pigs say a word when they walk. He talks the entire time. And I always thought that's because he was an intact male, but now he's not, so I don't really know. So he kind of just like walks and he's like, I mean, do it. I don't need to do it. Watch him. What's he saying? What are you saying? So for anyone who's curious about getting their pig neutered or not to get their pig neutered, in my experience and with David, because this is my fourth male, they have all gone well. It is better to do it when they're younger in age, you know, obviously not too young, but it's better than when they're older. His personality didn't change, which I'm really excited about. The only thing that changed is he'll cuddle with me now. So like before, when he was still active, he never really wanted to sit still, and now he's really content with cuddling, and it's really nice for me because out of all of my pigs, out of 12, I have really only 4 that will cuddle with me, so it's nice to have a new one to add. So as far as like when I picked him up from surgery, they just, you know, for 24 hours, they say to make sure that they're not doing like anything super active. Because he lives with all females, he had to be alone, but I really don't think it's necessary to keep them separate from like a male while they're healing. I could be wrong, but my vet never said anything about it. But if he was to be staying with the female, obviously keep them separate for 2 weeks so that he can't impregnate her in those 2 weeks before everything is officially died. As far as any medications, they gave him an antibiotic shot so that we didn't have to give him any oral antibiotics after his. With my other 3 males, I had to give them antibiotics, but it was only for a couple days. I just had really good experiences neutering all 4 of my males. Hey, buddy. Look at him. He wants his buddies back. You miss your ladies? Do you miss having a friend? Here, let's just see a friend. Come here. Hi, guys. I know. See? I'm not keeping them from you because I'm mean. I just have to. Look. There's one of your ladies. She's ready to see you, too. I'm not a mean lady, I promise. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and also just thank you for everyone who inquired about how David's recovery was going. It really means a lot to me, means a lot to him, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!